by Bogren Studios. Let's check it out on guitars first. We have the SATURATOR, right? Using a free trial here. All right, so this is an analog saturation, right? Analog coloration and saturation. It has the dry wet control to the left, the push and the crank for extra layers of saturation, and it has auto gain, which is very useful because when cranking this thing, it can definitely increase a lot the loudness, so I suggest you be careful with that. And the auto gain works for that. So very simple, very straightforward. Some analog saturation here, and let's check it out. Pretty much this plugin could be in $7.50, something like that, because the whole bundle is $15, right, for 2 plugins. So let's check it out on guitars first. First, I'm gonna set it dry here. Let's increase the... There it is. A lot of saturation there. Okay, so before. You can hear the character there. Extra harmonics. Okay, yeah, some extra bite there. All right, and also let's check it out on electric on piano here. Okay.
Why are you
on vocals? Sorry, on vocals.
down?
I'm gonna engage auto gain.
Going down? Why are you going down?
There it is.
Why are you going down?
But let's
Why
decrease
are you
the
going
width.
down?
Just a bit, tiny amount of.
Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Why are you going?
Let's decrease the push and increase
Why
the
are
crank.
you going down? Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Sugar, why are you going down?
All right, that's the SATURATOR, and let's check out the other plugin in this bundle, the SILVERLINE compressor. Let's check it out on drums first. This compressor has something very cool, different from other compressors. It's the movement thing that it has on different parameters like the threshold, ratio, attack, and release, right? It has this, you can disable it here, this move. So the values are changing depending on the source, and it's not compressing like in a static mode. It's changing with the source. So it adds an extra layer of dynamics and movement while controlling them, while adding punch and stuff like that, right? So yeah, it has also a preamp here on the input, right? Preamp. The threshold is here, right? You see the gain reduction as well. You can also see, like, visually how the ratio is behaving on the signal, and the attack as well. Let's set it there. The release as well. And here we have the general mix control. It has auto makeup, right, which is useful, and a limiter at the end as well to prevent the signal from clipping. So let's enable it. And let's enable that preamp as well for the moment. So that's very much about it, input and output. And let's check it out on these drums, right? So here we have some presets, right, for bass, drums, and others, like vocals and stuff like that. So we're gonna go through some presets in a moment, but let's play with this thing here. Okay, so no, let's set it to 0 the mix. Let's see that signal here. Okay, no compression. Let's increase the compression. Okay, you notice the extra snap. As you can see here, the threshold is changing, and we can select the range. Okay. We can also leave that alone without movement and just use the threshold as normally and static, but with movement. Okay, the limiter is on. Some preamp. Let's check it out. For some extra saturation, right? It adds something of character there when I disable and enable it. Okay, let's also check out the ratio changing, right? It's changing like from one. Let's increase this. Okay, the attack as well. Let's change it to a slow attack time or medium attack time. It's probably too slow. Let's reduce the range here, for instance, 30 milliseconds. The release as well, it's moving. Before. Tons more of compression. A lot of snap. Let's check out some presets here for drums. For instance, parallel drummer. Let's check this one out. It's a bit subtle. It's for gluing the drums more. Alright, engage the preamp. Let's also check it out on bass. Let's see how this one behaves on bass. Let's hear it. Okay, so it's compressing, as you can see, a bit here. Let's set a fast attack time here. Let's okay. Let's go again. So no compression. It's everything, keeping everything in place. Let's reduce the having more in control. Let's engage the limiter. Let's introduce some extra character here. Nice. It's almost limiting the signal with that extra saturation, right? As you can see here, more plain. Yeah, there is pretty much limited before. Some touch of preamp saturation. So yeah, there it is. Only $15 for these couple of dynamic processors. 72% off. There are some days remaining of this. I think it's a great deal.